Paul's plans. Paul despairs. But Paul is not alone. And his friend the rain is never truly far away.
May the Mayfly. Near the bank of the river, one warm spring day, a new life began, and her name was May. Mama held May in a warm, tender hug, then said goodbye to her sweet baby bug. You have your whole life, a day, perhaps more. Don't waste it, May. Use your wings and explore. Her delicate wings were feathery light. With a flit and a flutter, May took off in flight. There was so much to see and so much to know, but a dangerous thing was lurking below. It was big. It was hungry. It needed to eat. A newly hatched mayfly would make a great treat. Disguising its dark and deceitful sneer, it pleasantly said, "Come closer, my dear. I have something here that you really must see, but you're too far away. Come closer to me." A voice inside her warned, "May, don't go." But May didn't listen and swooped down too low. It sprang from the water, and that's when May saw 2 rows of sharp teeth and a menacing jaw. It snapped its mouth tight to gobble up May. But she ducked and she darted and somehow got away. May found safety in the hollow of a tree. She covered her eyes and tried not to breathe. Her body shuddered at the thought of trout. "I'll stay here forever. I'm not coming out." But when her heart slowed, May heard a sweet sound. Peeking out slowly, she looked all around. A robin nearby gave a cheerful tweet. then flew to her babies with something to eat. The mist on the river was a fine pink cloak. A bullfrog bellowed his morning croak. May noticed the beauty of a web in the sun, the glittering silk the spider had spun. Mama was right. There's so much to see. I can't live my life inside this tree. So May launched herself from the dark, hollow place. A greeting from the sun put a smile on her face. May followed the river along as it flowed. She saw cattails swaying and a stubby toad. And bounding along without a care, 2 cubs following Mama Bear. There were bluebells in clusters offering up for Hummingbird a cool drink from their cups. A newborn fawn on wobbly knees, and then in a clearing, May could see. A singing, dancing jamboree, a wild mayfly jubilee. Joining in, May danced with glee. The day rambled on and shadows grew long. Nature was singing its afternoon song. May floated along on a warm, gentle breeze, when faintly she heard a desperate plea. With shaky wings, she followed the sound, but May stopped cold at what she found. Snagged in a mess, his body still, the only movement from his gill. May inched closer, slow, unsure. Afraid again, he'd lunge at her. The trout was weak, no flip or flail. Tangled line had caught his tail. May's eyes lingered on Trout's jaw, but this time there was more she saw. The snag had taken all Trout's fight, yet his colors shimmered in the light. Rainbow stripes in every hue, silver, pink, and shades of blue. May saw a scar where once he'd fought to keep himself from being caught. And when her gaze met Trout's scared eyes, we're not so different, May then realized. The fear she had felt, May now forgot, and she quickly started on the knot. The knot so tight. Her progress slow. But then, at last, the line let go. river carried Trout away. May wondered, will he be okay? The silence was broken with a startling splash. Scanning the river, May saw a flash. Breaking the surface and catching the light, Trout flipped his tail and waved good night. And then an echo on the wind that blew, 2 simple, precious words. Thank you. Her spirits matching the river's glow, May settled in for the nighttime show. Crickets and bullfrogs played their sweet tune, while fireflies twinkled beneath the full moon. The stars came out early for sweet little May. She counted each one, then called it a day. The end.
Finding Free Fun. Written by Yogi Roth. Illustrated by Roxanne Rainville. Zane loved going on adventures with his dad. After a particularly great day, Zane wondered, "Dad, what made today so perfect?" His dad smiled. "Well, what did we do?" "We played at the beach?" Zane guessed. That's true. But we also had free fun." Zane asked, "Free fun? What's that? I didn't see free fun anywhere." "Well, it's a magical thing. But," Zane's dad paused, "I can't tell you where it is. You'll have to find it on your own." As the sun dipped below the horizon, Zane got a determined look in his eyes. Tomorrow, he would find free fun. The next morning, Zane jumped out of bed. As he got dressed, he wondered if free fun would be short or tall, yellow or green. He started exploring. He looked behind his bookshelf,
Where is it?
inside his toy chest,
Could it?
and through every drawer.
Maybe over.
He searched his whole house and couldn't find free fun anywhere. It must be outside. Zane rode his bike all over town. He scanned the neighborhood pool
Free fun?
and looked under bushes in the park.
How about?
He investigated every playground slide.
Hello?
Free fun was good at hiding. And said, "Keep looking, Zane." Zane worried that he might never find free fun. The stars twinkled outside his window as he drifted off to sleep.
I look everywhere.
Zane woke up, buzzing with energy. He had remembered something his dad once told him. Every answer in life can be found while looking at waves. Of course, free fun was at the ocean. He grabbed his surfboard and raced to the beach with his dad. They paddled away from shore and scanned the horizon. The wind began to blow. The water swelled. Zane spotted the perfect wave. "That must be it," he shouted. "Free fun is in the barrel of that wave." Zane's dad pushed him forward just as the wave began to crest. He stood up. His excitement turned to fear as he felt the power of the ocean. He panicked and fell backwards under the crashing waves. But underwater, it was calm. Zane opened his eyes. He saw seahorses dance, schools of fish shimmer, and a sea turtle cruise through the brilliant blue water. It felt like time was moving in slow motion. He floated peacefully, taking in the moment. Zane burst to the surface and exclaimed, "I found it, Dad! I found free fun!" "That's awesome, buddy. Where was it?" asked his dad. Zane sang out, "Free fun isn't in one place. It's everywhere. You just have to slow down to see it." You're exactly right. It's in a quiet moment, under the waves. It's in the wind, blowing through your hair on a bike ride. And it's in the colors of a beautiful mountain sunset. You just have to pause, take a long, deep breath, and be where your feet are. As they walked home, Zane took in the salty ocean air. Listened to the waves crash in the distance. And felt the sand between his toes. Free fun was all around.
Shells, a pop-up book of wonder. Shells glimmer in summer sunshine. They inspire curiosity and wonder. A shell found on a beach is the hard outer covering left after an ocean animal dies or moves out. Some beach sand is made of tiny bits of shells. Calcium is the substance that makes most seashells hard.